as Sikh women and women of spirit in general, we have the choice of choosing if we want to live by the cultural rules, either of this culture or of that culture or of any culture, or by the spiritual rules that were really set forth so many years ago. So it really starts all the way back at the time of Guru Nanak. He was the one, as you know, he was the first guru of the Sikhs, and he was the one that really set the tempo for Sikh women. India is really a matriarchal society in many ways. The power of the family lies with the woman, but it is also, there's lots and lots of restrictions on women. And if you look even at the architecture of the old days, the old Amritsar buildings, you can see the restriction that women had in that in Amritsar they have this unique thing where they have balconies that come out over the streets from the old buildings that were from the 15 and 1600s. And that's where the women would be, is on the balconies, talking with each other and interfacing with each other and seeing what was happening in the streets. They weren't necessarily down on the streets. During that time, lower caste women were sold in the bazaar like animals. And it all depended on your social class, what opportunity you had, and you had no ability to change your social class. It was whatever you were born into. That's what you stayed with in both Islam and in Hinduism. And so during that time also, women covered their faces. So like you see today, the way the Islamic women wear their veil, across their face, so the Hindu women wore it that way also. And so women did not show their face on the streets. So this kind of restricted society was what Guru Nanak came into. And he wrote in his Bani about women. And women were not allowed to hold any, social position or political position. They strictly had a family position, and they held their power within the family. And he wrote in his Bani, he said, from women, kings are born. From women, the whole society maintains its strength. He says, so how can you call any woman bad? And really what he was saying was that in the power of woman, that no matter how rich or how powerful a king is or an emperor is, he cannot reach into the lap of God and bring a soul down to the planet Earth. And yet the most simple woman can do this. So he's saying, don't call her bad who can bring life onto this planet.